But people, it would have been fascinating to see or to hear what the last pope, when he was dying, and his predecessor, or the king of England, or the queen of England, or George Bush, or all the other leaders of the oppressors of the earth today. It would have been fascinating to hear, you know, that, oh yeah, wherever they are going, I don't really care. It is not because I'm not the decider. It is the owner of the universe. He's the one that is to decide. I simply, my aim, my position is to try to understand, little, so that my understanding can be fueled by proper emotions. So I don't believe in racism. For it is quite acceptable. Inferiority complex is a default, is part of the default of the reality of our existence. So if there's one that does not like you, yeah, okay, that should not be, that is not a new thing. It's not. It is up to you. What do you do with that information? Me, I try to take my precaution. I try to take my precaution. But you people, if you prefer to still be hopeful, to forgive, just like the leader of the people that are destroying the earth today, ask the people that were oppressed to forgive, then you should know that that man is a deceiver. Is a deceiver. He is not operating with truth. Remember, truth elevates you. Truth frees you from the chains, from the prison of other man. And another man can only imprison you for his own benefits. So when you see that the Pope asks you, when another man enslaves, oppress you, when another man oppress you, and the only thing is saying that he wants your forgiveness, he's only deceiving you more. Because we live in a reality of violence. And violence, the one that is the receiver of violence, must also dish out violence. That is justice. That is justice. And you are not respected, neither should you be feared, if you have never demonstrated an act of violence. So the representative of the European people, of the white people today, is asking the people that they have oppressed to forgive. This, my people, is a deceptive word. This should be clear that the Pope is not, and the Pope and the white people at large, they are a deceptive, the foundation of oppression is deception. That is all. That is what they are. That is what they stand for. However, if the one that is oppressed do choose to forgive, then I respect the oppressor, because clearly that individual does fucking deserve to be oppressed. He does deserve to be oppressed. And most certainly, the fascinating thing, people, if you choose to forgive your oppressor, and while your position is not better than your oppressor, do you know that you are not actually living your life on base of truth? That means you are not actually conscious of your creator. That means you are deceived, you are actually oppressing yourself. And why should you oppress yourself? You should love yourself. You should care for yourself. If you oppress yourself, how then do you expect others to respect you? So, message to my people collectively, the dark-skinned people of the earth collectively. You, if you choose, if you choose, if you choose to entertain this deception of forgiving your oppressor without you, just like how the children of Israel saw the oppressor drowning, that elevates the hearts to see your oppressor die lifeless, struggle to grasp for air. This is a joy. This is a joy for the oppressed mind. This is a joy for the oppressed heart. But for you foolish people of the earth, if you choose to forgive your oppressor without you seeing your oppressor running for life, humiliated, that the woman raped, just like how the dark-skinned woman, and how the dark-skinned woman was raped countless times. How the Belgian, the foolish man, cut off the arms of innocent young dark-skinned boy. If the white people of the earth today do not experience such humiliation that they run and beg for their miserable lives, and the woman, they are the last choice. They are the last choice to direct lust towards. I am not a woman. I am not one that it is illogical to hate woman. No, she's a useful product. She's a useful product. However, the woman that looks like you must always be your first choice. And especially due to the disgraceful reality of the collectively dark-skinned people today, most certainly the woman that should be your first choice, it should be the woman that looks like you, not the woman that is like your oppressor. However, if we are to live in a reality that the dark-skinned man is not the symbol of humiliation, is not the one that story time, every narration about him and his woman is of absolutely disgust. If ever such a reality ever comes, then if a dark-skinned man chooses to direct his lust towards the mix or the white woman, hey, absolutely, he's a man. He is befitting. He is a man. He is a man. He should direct his lust towards any woman that he chooses, acceptably chosen. However, that is not the reality of today. That is not the reality of today. That means that there is no such thing as forgiveness for the oppressed, for the oppressor, while you, the oppressed people, your heart is not filled with the joy you will get from seeing your oppressor begging for life. You will see the seed of the oppressed struggling, desiring death rather than life. Because is that not what they put our people under? Is that not what our people went through and still going through? Have you not seen the pictures of the white man and the innocent dark-skinned boy that cut off his arms? Have you not seen the narrations of the white man that dares to go to South Africa? He knows he's a foreigner in the land, but yet he claims that this is his land now. That he dares to erect a society that the true inhabitants of the land are not allowed to visit that land. The reality. So if you foolish people, if you oppressed people of the earth today entertain forgiveness, you deserve your foolishness.